Hey y'all, this is part 8 in our job loss series, and today we're going to talk about opportunity. Yes, you've lost your job, but it's okay to take time to think about your life and your working career and the opportunities that are now available to you. Job loss does provide a good opportunity to step back, just for a bit and evaluate your career choice and decide if a change is warranted. Here are some things that we should consider. If you're old enough to retire and don't want to continue working, you can check with Social Security to see what your monthly old age retirement benefit would be and consider whether you could draw from a pension that you earned from a former employer or from the military. If the numbers work out, well, happy retirement. But if not, let's keep going. Now, if you lost your job due to layoffs, consider, did you enjoy your field of work? Also consider whether your occupation is safe in the economy and whether there is opportunity at other companies who are doing well in the economy. Now, if so, find the right company for you that has openings. Of course, this might require you to move to a different location, kind of like I did. I moved from Little Rock to Stuttgart. If, however, you hated your field of work or your occupation has disappeared from the economy, that happens. You probably need to consider a career change. Now, if you decide that a career change, is best for you, and you're really not sure how to do that, there are resources out there to help, such as through the United States Department of Labor and the Arkansas Department of Workforce Services. There are training programs to help recently laid off workers, and these two government entities can help you explore that. And I would encourage you to take advantage of that. Now, you must decide what career or field of work you want to pursue. And I think that is a decision that only you should make, right? You can listen to other folks, but ultimately it becomes your decision. Okay, now then, if you don't mind, please let me rant for just a couple of minutes, all right? It won't take long. Okay, your parents, including my parents, started back in the 60s and through today, saying things like, boy, I don't want you to have to work like I did. I want you to go to college and get you a degree. And then before you know it, everyone in society is saying, go to college, get an education. We thought the world would be saved through the God of education. In our frenzy, we failed to realize the huge difference between an education and a vocation. Education and vocation. A vocation leads to a job. An education doesn't necessarily lead to employment. In fact, there's been such a push to go to college that high-paying trade skills are overlooked, like plumbers, welders, carpenters, electricians. The list goes on and on, mechanics. Not to mention some folks are just not wired to go to college, and they're not going to graduate. And then others may graduate with degrees that have little to no value to the economy, but yet they're still going to have tons of student loans to go with it. And then there may be degrees that have very low paying jobs, if there are any, related to those degrees that they might have got, without even going to college and without a ton of student loan debt. So you get what I'm saying? College is a good thing. I'm not saying it's not a good thing, but it's not for everybody, right? And there are many degrees that are totally worthless in the economy, like women's studies or art history. How many jobs are there out there for that? There may be a couple, yes. But, the regular Joe, there's not very many jobs out there for that. And there are many degrees that are marketable, like engineering, accounting, things of that nature. So all I'm saying is the very idea that everybody's got to go to college is just downright crazy. Okay, so the bottom line is consider your options. Consider your options. Be logical. Pursue an occupation or field that you're going to enjoy and can make a living at, considering the cost of any required education or training. Just because you would enjoy doing something doesn't mean there's a job out there for it. So you got to blend it together. You got to say, oh, I would enjoy doing this, and there are jobs out in the marketplace that you can do, and you'll get paid a comfortable living, right? You don't want to go through all that hassle and not be able to find a job. Okay, that's sort of my rant. I'm sorry, but I just think it's worth saying. And we see people all the time that owe gobs of student loans in particular degree areas, and they're not even working in those degree areas, and the job they're doing has really no relation to it. I just don't want that to happen to you, because there are other things out there that you could do vocationally where you're going to get a high-paying job right out of school. All right, anywho, so that's opportunity. Take your opportunity now. And I know it's stressful. Look, I'm so sorry that you're going through this. It is stressful, but it is okay to take, some time out and consider your options and determine what is the best course for you, and then pursue that course. I wish you success. I know you're going to make it. God bless you, and have a great day.